Hi everyone, I am Gwyneth P. Gadingan, a BE Ed second year student at Norso Shatton campus. In today's video, I will talk all about the use of instructional aids and how important it is in the teaching and learning process. What is instructional aids? Instructional aids are employed in the classroom in order to promote learning and hence make it simpler and more engaging. The tools that a teacher uses to deliver lessons effectively, such as charts, maps, models, concrete objects, film strips, projectors, radios, and televisions, are referred to as instructional aids. Albert Dorothwerty said, "It is easier to believe what you see than what you hear. But if you both see and hear, then you can understand more readily and retain more lastingly." Now let's go to classification of aids. Instructional aids can be classified into three main categories. First is audio aids, second, visual aids, and third, audio-visual aids. Let's define first category 1, audio aids. Audio aids can be defined as models and devices that can be heard and give an image of something, somebody, in some situations. They include recorded materials, radios, cassette players, cassettes, and the like, which are relatively cheap and available. It draws the learner's attention, stimulates his or her imagination, lessens exhaustion, encourages him or her to be involved in the learning process, and ultimately helps him or her to acquire expected proficiency in the language skills, especially listening and speaking. On the other hand, it attracts the learner's attention, stirs his or her imagination, reduces his or her exhaustion, and motivates him or her to be engaged in the learning process. Next is visual aids. Visual aids are something you can look at to help you learn something or recall information, such as a movie, model, map, or slides. A visual aid should always be used in conjunction with preparation to interest the audience, improve their comprehension or your message, elicit an emotional response, and assist you in communicating in it effectively. Example of visual aids is PowerPoint, whiteboards, video clips, charts and graphs, handouts, flip chart, props, and overheads. Instructional material also refers to audio-visual aids. Audio literally means hearing, whereas visual refers to what is discovered through sight. Thus, audio-visual aids or instructional material refers to any such tools that aim to make the knowledge understandable to us through our senses. Through the use of the hearing and seeing senses, all of this instructional content makes the learning scenarios as real as possible. Therefore, audio-visual content includes any tool that can be utilized to enhance learning by making it more real-world, dynamic, and concrete. Audiovisual aids examples are LCD project, film projector, TV, computer, VCD player, virtual classroom, and multimedia. Now let's proceed to its advantages. It helps to make learning process more effective and conceptual. It helps to grab the attention of students. It builds interest and motivation teaching students learning process. It enhances the energy level of teaching and students. It is even better for overburdened classrooms. It provides students a realistic approach and experiences. And now let's have the disadvantages. First is technical problems, student distractions, expensive, time-consuming, needs space, and convenience. When we comprehend something, we may help others understand it. Learning strategies are aware that students can learn from lectures, reading, and other activities. The learner's learning and retention are improved. The teacher makes instruction and learning engaging and appealing with the aid of various instructional aids. Students' mental development is aided by it. It helps the teacher convey any subject more quickly, so instructional aids play a crucial role in the educational process. That's all for today's discussion. I hope you learned something from it. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye!